I'm Dami the Preemie Mommy, and this video is the Get to Know Me tag. This video is a collab with a few other amazing mommy vloggers. It's hosted by Mackenzie McKinney, so please check out their videos as well. You can find them in the description below. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. Let's jump right into this. So the first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Corley, and I was actually named after my aunt who lives in California. And the second question is, share your favorite subject in high school. Honestly, my favorite subject was writing. I started a poetry club in a couple of my schools that I went to, and just anything writing, like creative writing, anything. I even liked essays. I know that's crazy, but what is your favorite drink? My all-time favorite drink has to be, I think I would say ginger ale. I know it's kind of bland, but I just love the taste of ginger, so that's my favorite drink. The next question is, what is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song is Oceans by Hillsong, and if you haven't heard it, you should check it out.
Trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me.
The next question is, what would you or have you named your children? My children's names are Stefan and Luca. And you guys know Stefan pretty well because he's the one that was born at 25 weeks. And Luca is the new addition to the family, but he is over a year old now. Have you participated in any sports? My favorite sport to play is volleyball, and I did that in high school, a little bit in junior high, but I absolutely love volleyball. When I was 20, I think, I actually coached an adult co-ed team here in Washington, and that was a lot of fun. I'm actually thinking about if I ever have the time, or maybe when Stefan and Luca are older, I would coach them in volleyball if they wanted to play, because I just love everything about that sport. Next question is, what is your favorite book? My absolute favorite book. I think it really honestly changes with age. The older I get, the different my taste is, I think you could say. Right now, I'm enjoying Danielle Steele. She's usually a romance novelist. I like Dan Brown. When I was younger, my absolute favorite book was The Hunky Dory Dairy. And I really can't wait to share that with my kids. They're gonna like it. It's got magic in it, and you guys should check that one out too. I think it's great for kids. What is your favorite color? I think this one also changes with age. I really liked blue when I was younger. Then I went to pink, and now I really like the combination of pink and green, kind of like watermelon colors. I just love the way they look. They're really playful and fun. The next question is, what is your favorite animal? And for me, this is really, really hard to answer. I used to be a dog groomer, and I love dogs, but I love cats. I love rats, which is kind of weird for some people, but I think they're like the cutest little animals. And I like llamas, which is kind of weird too, but I just love all animals really. So I couldn't really say like what my favorite one is. The next question is, what is your favorite perfume? I'm in love with Juicy Couture. Anything by Juicy, but mainly Juicy Couture. That's my favorite perfume. The next question is, what's your favorite holiday? I've really been liking Easter. Whenever anyone would ask me that question, I would say Easter, definitely. But now that I have kids, I think Christmas is probably my favorite. And it's not just because of the presents, but to be able to share like the true meaning of Christmas with them and to watch them get excited for not just presents, like I said, but just the whole spending time with family and eating, you know. But it's probably my number one favorite now. But I still like Easter. The next question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. I would say honestly that I got pretty lucky in my childhood. I would say probably a 9. And the only reason I say a 9 is the only thing that would have made it better would probably be my school days. I had a hard time in school, not academically, but just socially. It was pretty tough for me. I would say a 9. The next question is, have you been out of the country? And honestly, the only place I've been is Canada. I don't know if you would count that, but I haven't been overseas. My husband is from Moldova, and we are planning a trip out there sometime, especially so the kids could see like where their dad grew up and all that. I would love to go to France, in that part of Europe. So eventually, but I haven't made it out there yet. The next question is, do you speak any different language? Parlez-vous français? No. Un peu. No, I don't speak any other language, pretty much just English, and I took 3 or 4 years of French, 2 years of Spanish in school. So the next question is, do you have any siblings? I do. I have 2 older sisters and I have 3 brothers. I have 1 younger brother and then 2 older brothers. I was adopted, and I'm sure that I have other siblings out there, but that is a video for a different time. All right, the next question is, what is your favorite store? Like most mommies probably, I would say Target. I love Target. It's a clean store. They have everything that you could ever need or want, and they have plenty of things I want. I would definitely say Target. The next question is, what is your favorite restaurant? This one varies too, but I really enjoy any restaurant that's on the water. So there's a restaurant in Washington called Anthony's Homeport, and that would probably be my favorite, or at least my top 3. My top 3rd favorite for sure. The next question is, did you like school? And I kind of answered this one already, but I wish I could say yes. You know, when I was younger in elementary school, I really had hopes and dreams to go to Johns Hopkins University and become this big doctor. Going into 7th grade, it just isn't all about the learning. And I had a hard time with the social aspect, like I said, and so it did affect me even caring or wanting to go to school. So it really made it hard. My dream kind of faded with that, and all I wanted to do is just get through school. It was a day-to-day fight, but I made it through. I'm happy to be a mom, and I'm happy to be a mommy vlogger now. So who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I actually watch YouTube probably on a daily basis with my sons, and they also would agree with me when I say Daily Bumps, definitely my number 1. I watch Ellie and Jared. I will link their info in the description too. I enjoy, honestly, I like prank videos. Yeah, my poor husband, but yeah, I enjoy prank videos, uplifting videos, and mommy vloggers that are kind of going through the same thing that I went through. What is your favorite movie? So my husband and I, we pretty much watch a movie a night. We're kind of like huge movie buffs. We watch like whatever he wants to watch and then whatever I want to watch. And I really like comedies, action comedies, romantic comedies. It really doesn't matter, just as long as it's a comedy. Horror comedies. Have you guys seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil? It's like the best. Yeah, well, I would say that's my favorite. So the next question is, what are some of your favorite TV shows? My sister-in-law turned me on to How to Get Away with Murder. If you haven't seen that, that's a really good one. I'm watching The Walking Dead, which is kind of getting slow, but what are you gonna do? Next question, PC or Mac? I've always been a PC lady since day one. I can't stand Apple products, and I know that I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I love PCs. That's what I grew up with. That's what I know. And I think that Macs or Apple products, they seem to be a little too simple. I'm pretty good on the computer, and I like the challenge, I guess you could say. All right, the next question is, what phone do you have? I am using it right now to record, so I can't show you, but I have a Samsung Galaxy S6. My husband says that my next update needs to be an Apple phone, and you guys already know how I feel about that, so that's not happening. But I really like this phone. It's been a really good phone for me so far. So the next question is, how tall are you? I am 5'3", and that is not very tall, which is kind of weird. I was the tallest one in my class until junior high school. So my parents thought I was going to be tall. I think they said both my parents were like 6 feet tall or almost 6 feet tall, but I blame it on coffee. I mean, I'm absolutely in love with coffee. I have to have at least a cup a day. The final question is, do you have any pets? Like you guys know, I am an animal lover, and right now we just have a fish. I used to have a doggy who unfortunately wasn't able to live with us. I used to have quite a few dogs, quite a few cats. I've had tarantulas, gerbils, rats, pretty much anything. I used to work at Petco, and whenever there was an animal that got returned, I would adopt it because I just have that soft spot in my heart for animals. But honestly, now that I have kids, I'm kind of glad that I just have the fish right now. But in the future, if and when we buy a house, I know that we definitely want a big dog. But that's in the future, the way future. So that is it for this Get to Know Me tag video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you got to know me just a little bit better. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment in the comments below. I will have new videos for you every Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.